a hotly contested seat, as we've seen during the days of the campaign and even days before that. But Sydney Chazima, how is the atmosphere in Kasipul as you can assess this morning?
Well, a very good morning to you, Anodida, from studios. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we are all rejoicing in it. It is also the day that the IEBC made, and only those who will emerge top in the evening will be rejoicing in it. We are right here at Agorosare Primary School in Kasipul constituency, where it is one of the designated polling stations. Remember, there are 142 spread out across the 5 wards of this constituency, and the activities here began at around 5:30, where we saw a lot of voters coming in and streaming in and checking their details and being allocated the classes around here, or the streams. And I can tell you there are around 7 streams in this particular polling station. And as you can see, the activities are already going on as smoothly as you can see. There have been no issues recorded so far, and we've spoken to a few of the people here. They are telling us that they are upbeat about this exercise. It has been conducted as smoothly as possible as far as time and how it has been managed so far. And what I can tell you as well, Odida, is that this particular polling station is where ODM's candidate Boid Were will be casting his vote later on during the day at around 10 a.m. and we shall be here to give you that update as well. So what you can see on your screen right now is just an IEBC official just guiding one of the registered voters and finding her name so that she can locate the stream where she will head into and cast her vote. This is something that has happened from around 5 a.m. and we've seen it being very as seamless as possible. And I can also report that the police officers here have seemingly had an easy time. There haven't been as much incidences as we projected or had been expected. So we've seen them just directing people that after the voting, they should be heading out of the station, and no one is allowed to stay here in what they call in their political terms kulinda kura. Ni kitu ambacho hatujaona kwa sasa. And what I can tell you, an observation as well, is that it might be catastrophic, I can say, for someone who says that they are banking on the youth vote, if they're campaigning on a youth vote, because an observation we've made here is that most of the people who have turned up to vote here are elderly people. Most of the people who have turned up here are elderly women, elderly men. The sight of youth is, I can say, pockets of youth have turned up here. So it's kind of a worrying sight for someone who has really stressed on campaigning on the youth vote. But I'm hoping that as the day goes by, that will be something that will be changing, and the youth will be turning up to vote. My camera person Kakai is just heading into one of the streams here, so we can give you a clear picture of how this exercise is continuing. So you can see the officers here from the IEBC just helping one of the registered voters to get a peek of the ballot and head into possibly cast his vote at the booth right there at the corner. You can see these other officials here just seated, and some of the agents from the candidates who are seated here just to observe how the exercise is going on. So far so good. All things are running smoothly. Maybe we can just head out and give you a perspective of other streams as things are happening. And I can also report, Odida, is that independent candidate Philip Aroko and his entourage, I believe, will be voting at Kacheng Primary School, which we shall also be heading there to give you that update. So far so good. We are here. And maybe if my camera person Kakai can just head this way so we can get a glimpse of someone who has already cast his vote so that they can update us on how things went. Hello, excuse me, how are you? Have you cast your vote?
Yes.
Okay, so far so good. How can you rate this exercise?
So, unaweza kuniuliza kwa Kiswahili?
Sawa, unaweza zungumza Kiswahili. Unaonaje maneno imeendaje?
Maneno naona iko sawa. Naona maafisa wametulinda hapa vizuri.
Ndio.
Hakuna mwenye ataleta shida yote hapa. Yes.
Na kulikuwa na kwamba watu walikuwa na fununu kwamba wanaogopa kutoka kupiga kura kwa sababu ya zile vurugu ambazo zilishuhudiwa katika kampeni. Umeona kwamba hilo limeisha ama ni shughuli ambayo baadaye hapa tutaona watu wanaanza kujitokeza kuleta mambo yao kando?
Okay. Je, naweza sema ni saa zingine tunaweza sema sini kama wetu hawajangia hapa kwa sababu kulingana vile nini shida ilikuwa hapo nyuma. Ndio maana hawajaingia, lakini najua wataingia kwa namba vizuri.
Na wewe nikikuuliza, kuna kitu ambacho mimi nimeona kuna wengi wanasema kwamba wale Gen Zs wataamua kura ya mwaka 2027, lakini nikiangalia katika msururu huu ama katika foleni hizi siwaoni vijana. Wewe unasema nini kuhusu hilo?
Okay, kwa vijana siwezi sema vizuri. Juu yes, unalingana na saa zingine mtu alikuwa na shughuli. Sasa saa zingine ameenda na shughuli ndio baadaye atakuja. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, na wewe umeamka mapema. Yes. Unafanya shughuli gani na kwa nini umeamka mapema? Maybe unarudi shambani ama unaenda wapi kutoka hapa?
Okay, yenyewe shughuli sijawahi endea shughuli juu nilikuwa nataka nimalizane na hii election ndio sasa niendelee na shughuli zangu.
Shukrani sana. Tueleze jina lako tu, watu wa nyumbani wanaweza kutumia salamu baadaye.
Kwa majina yangu naitwa Moses Ochieng. Okay. Mimi ni mtu wa Kasipul hapa.
Asante Ochieng. Shukran sana. Odida, some of the sentiments from Ochieng, who is a voter here at Kasipul Primary School. So in the next few minutes or 30 minutes or so or an hour, we shall be heading to Kacheng Primary School in readiness to see how independent candidate Philip Aroko will be casting his vote. So we came here, we saw, and we shall be reporting who shall be conquering later on. Back to you in studio.
All right, Sydney, I like that. And you are indeed conquering it. Thank you so much. We'll be coming back to you, of course, in due time.